Slick, you gotta make me an intro, man. What's my intro? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Welcome back to another episode of Vegas Live. Let me check my sound real quick because I don't want to be talking for 20 minutes and we don't have no sound. We got some sound. We do have sound. Vegas Live podcast live every Wednesday.
6 p.m.
6 p.m. And listen, before we get started, have you ever said one word that completely changed the relationship? Tonight, we're talking about trigger words, the phrases that start wars in friendships and break relationships. Last week, we talked about the whole Corey Holcomb and Anton Daniels situation. What's considered disrespect? I really want to, I'm really interested to hear what the ladies have to say. What's disrespectful to them? Can they tell us stories where they have lost a friendship, destroyed a relationship off what we call trigger words? And let's be real. Reggie brought something up. Reg wants to know, do nice guys really finish last? Or is that just an excuse people use when dating doesn't go their way?
Facts.
Plus, we're going to break down this whole Desmond Scott, Kristy drama. I'm really not into the, that seemed like more like of a, what's the thing? Reality type shit, but I'm here to learn. I'm here to learn. But look, we're gonna open up this panel. We have a full panel today. So let's bring them all on to the Vegas Live podcast. What's cracking, y'all? How y'all doing?
What's popping?
Hey, hey.
Hey. Y'all ready to get to it?
Yes, sir.
You're ready.
Ready to rock.
Ready to rock. Well, let me, okay, Miss Shay is just popping in. Let me, you guys want to introduce yourself? Let the people know who you are. Y'all hold on. Hey, now,
Reg, go ahead.
Yeah, y'all know me, Big Reg, man. I'm always sticking to moving. What's up with y'all? How y'all doing today?
Right on. I am Slick, and it's good to be back. Next to me is Airport Ashley. Introduce yourself, Ash.
Woo, I'm playing. Hey, I'm Airport Ashley. How you doing?
Hey. Below that, starting to the far bottom left, we have
Shayla Ray.
Ray. Okay. Next to her,
My name's Iron Mike, coming in from Harlem, actually.
right on.
Hey,
Next
Mike.
to Mike, we have, come on, Tank. Oh man, Tank is muted. No, we can't hear you, Tank. Let me see.
Okay, there we go. I had
There
it.
we go.
Never took it off.
Okay.
Well, you like I said, I'm Jerry Tank Dale from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Right on. And last but not least,
It's Miss Daff.
Miss Daphne, and we missing one person, but he'll probably pop in here pretty soon, and that is our resident controversy starter, Mr. 3O. He will be here. Welcome to everybody who's joined the chat so far. Look, I don't know about you guys, but I want to jump into this Desmond. I want to jump into that first, if you guys
Kristy.
don't mind. Kristy and Desmond Scott, right? These folks right here, I don't know what happened to the rest of the panel. Oh, I know what happened to the rest of the panel. I got to add you guys. Let me add all you guys real quick. So who wants to break? Can somebody break this down? Explain to our audience, explain to the panel what's going on with this situation. And anybody can jump in. Right on, Slick. I know I'm missing people.
No, I got it.
What can we learn from this situation?
Keep your relationship off social media.
Keep it off social media. Well, tell us. Can you tell us what's going on? From what I
Give
heard,
us the origin story. Yeah.
they were together since they were 14. Like break it down for us.
I just know that they've been together for a long time. I think they dated in high school.
I can give you all the background.
Go ahead, Airport Ashley.
Go ahead.
So yeah, they were together since high school, and then they obviously graduated, and then they were always like really supportive of each other's dreams. They started a wedding photography company, and then they had kids young, because I think like they're only like in their 30s. They have 2 boys or whatever. And then obviously like the social media thing blew up. Kristy is one of her best friends is her, the artist. So she's, you know, been around, like there's exposure, but they did amazingly well on the content side. You know what I'm saying? Like so many endorsement deals, just the you know, the thought of just a perfect family. So that's the issue where you were saying, or whoever said, keep your relationship off social media, but that was their brand. That's how they were able to sustain themselves and become extremely successful. So it's like a double-edged sword. It happens to a lot of content creator couples though.
I think one of the things though, especially these days, is like we've crossed the threshold with social media being entertainment in real life.
Right.
And I think a lot of times people think like, oh, this is how people really are and yada, yada, yada. But I mean, people are spending a lot of money to produce this type of content now. And it's no longer, you know, like real relationship stuff. Everybody's trying to put their best foot forward. It's a very curated kind of presentation to the world. And I think it creates a lot of conflict, right? Probably in the house. And then also just for people that have I think a misrepresentation of what a relationship actually
And their
is.
expectation. That's so true. I agree with that.
Social media is just like Lifetime channel. It's acting.
Right.
It's active.
So I heard something about some, you know, well, what led to the split?
He was cheating.
Is that confirmed or is that just an allegation?
Absolutely. Yes, it was confirmed. It's been
Explain
confirmed.
to us how.
Yeah,
How?
There's
Were they caught
allegedly
on-
there's rumors that he might have gotten that lady pregnant, but the one that TMZ came out with that he was cheating when they were kissing, and she clarified this week that she's not the reason, she's not who he cheated on for the divorce. I mean, for her, you know, for Kristy to file the divorce, they did meet at a club. They just met that day and started making out after a couple of drinks.
Right, right.
Now, has anybody introduced the other woman?
TMZ
Or
did, but
interview-
you mean the real culprit?
Yeah, or either any infidelity participants.
No, so TMZ thought that they were leaking the story, but they weren't really leaking the story because he met her that night at the club. And I guess they had already, so essentially from this week, the divorce has actually been final.
Okay.
So
Who
when he got
more?
with that girl that they were outing him as cheating with, that just happened that night, and that wasn't the person. So no one really knows who he actually cheated on. It could have been a lady from the Winn-Dixie. Who knows?
So I heard something completely
go
What
different.
up, Chef? What up, Toya?
Go ahead,
So-
Shay. What did you hear?
So from what I heard was that supposedly they were already separated. That when people started doing their digging,
Correct.
their videos, he wasn't wearing the ring. And that TMZ reached out to Kristy to let them know they were going to do the story, and she asked for
Correct.
time
Correct.
before they came out. So they
So she
didn't.
tell her sons. Right, yeah. That's what I just said though. Yeah, they were already separated when they did that.
Yeah, but
Who makes more paper? Who makes more paper?
They,
out of
both,
it?
does.
they both do, but
She does now.
Somebody
does
got to
or
make
she
probably
more.
for the brand deals.
Somebody got to make more. Who make more?
She does. They did a little poll on TikTok also.
Oh, she about to get taken to the cleaners.
That's what
Well,
they said. They said her, Todd,
hold on.
But see,
somebody
she found,
else.
but wait,
And
she
Offset.
found
What?
that under the divorce, she found it as adultery.
Where do they live?
In Georgia.
That
So
is that a
that's the
no
thing, where
fault
they
state?
said Offset, Todd, and her and Kristy, they're all bad because they don't have laws for men for adultery like that.
Yeah, because if they live in a no fault state, then it don't matter. Infidelity don't matter.
That's what they've been saying on the media.
Oh, so she about to get shafted. She should have just stayed
No,
with it.
they
man.
said she was winning.
Well, that's because that's what they used to.
And she might still be winning. I
Right.
I'm
mean,
looking it up. Let me look up and see if Georgia is a no fault state.
And
It's
real
one-
quick,
they
and
put-
since you go ahead, Daph, go ahead.
Well, they say what the version that they said that she confronted him about the cheating, and remember when I asked, did they legally separate, or did they just separate? Because see, he should have waited till they legally separated if he was out there cheating and let her find out.
but
Georgia?
but
It
hold
wouldn't
on.
have been-
If the reason why they separated was because he was cheating, and they were just going through the motions, trying to figure out how they were going to go, about things. So he then moved out. That it could have been a while. They
But
might have been,
he said he asked for a separation.
But-
they never
but
said
they
that
might have been apart for like a while.
Can I say something?
Go ahead, brother.
First of all, if y'all watching right now, go ahead and like and subscribe right now. Second of all, y'all know dang well black people's not finna go no lawyer to spend no money for separation. You gonna go where you gonna go, and I'm gonna go where I'm going. We ain't gonna spend no money for legal separation. Huh?
They have the money. They got the money.
Yeah, plenty of people got the money, but are they gonna spend it for a legal separation? Black people don't do that. Huh?
Carly B did.
Oh, that's
You mean Cardi? Carly? Who's Carly B?
Cardi.
Go ahead, Mike.
I want to follow up on what Shay said, though, right? Like they could have been separated a minute. The amount of people, frat brothers that I had never known that tell me that, you know, a lot of people don't know people are separated out here. They've been separated for years, and people just don't know. It just never comes up, you know.
And it ain't legal separations.
It's nobody's business. If you don't put on social,
everybody wants to be in somebody's business and speculate on why this, why that.
So I just looked it up.
In his letter, he did say he asked her for one. Then somebody said, why he just didn't go pay for his legal separation or pay?
It doesn't matter if they're separated, and they might have just been just.
Oh, it do matter though in some states.
Yeah.
They
now
might
look,
be,
they have a lot of assets to deal with too. Yes.
Go ahead, Slick. Go ahead, Slick.
Hey guys, I looked it up. Georgia is both a fault and a no fault state. Adultery does fall under the fault side of things, so he could
come out with nothing.
Yeah. So we'll see.
How long were they married? How long were they married?
That's why
since they were a long time, like 18 years, and they're like kids still. It was a long time.
That's why I asked if it was a legal separation, because he would have been maybe okay if he had a file for the legal separation before he was out there getting all caught up.
They got kids?
Yeah, two boys.
So, but you know, it's good. Why are we just assuming there's gonna be drama? Everybody's like, oh, who makes more money? They might have already discussed that. And that might have been why he was still doing videos with her. They're separated. He's not wearing his ring, but he was still helping her out, letting income come in. They might already have that already figured out.
But they said the divorce is final.
Still making money.
Yeah.
They said the divorce is final.
But then if it ain't no drama, Shay, why are you going to put it as, instead of, why you put adultery as a reason of divorce? So it's a little drama.
And unreconcilable.
But hold on, you guys, people file for divorces every day. People y'all know. But again, it's not public.
Yeah, that's the thing. They put their relationship out there. Yeah. They want you to engage. They invite that energy. They basically were like, give us that smoke.
But so Gio has entered the building.
Push Ice-T.
I do feel like when you're out in the public, then everybody's in your business, making it their business.
Correct. And you invite them though, because when you're sharing, you're putting your family up there and you're doing all that stuff, it's like, you know, the people were the likes and the comments, but on the other side of that, you are putting yourself in the crosshair. You're putting yourself in the spotlight.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But again, everybody's
you got to pick your poison, essentially.
Everybody's speculating on what's going on, how they're handling their business. We don't know.
Tank, do you have anything to add to this discussion?
No, not really. Not really. I'm just listening.
Tank, I got a question for you. Well, maybe you can answer this question or not. You know, since we're talking about divorce and all this type of stuff, how, like, give us some advice or give us your opinion on how you keep a divorce from not getting messy.
Oh boy, that's a tough one there.
Huh? Is it a prenup? Communication? Prenup?
No, prenups are still messy.
Well, prenups only come with people that have money most of the times. A lot of times, black people, you know, we just get married. We don't think about no prenups. You know what I'm saying? Of what I got beforehand.
But again, but still, y'all might want to walk away with in your.
Hey, Ash, mute yourself.
Because in the prenup, you could just say, "Hey, I'm keeping my vehicles."
Dang, where is she at? I'm trying.
I muted her.
Oh, okay. I was looking for her.
Sound like she was at the airport, planes taking off.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I see you, Jack.
Yeah, but with that, like I say, you know, it's just rough. Like you say, they made themselves public figures when they was on Facebook or whatever they were doing, you know, talk show, whatever. they put themselves out there. So yeah, it can be tough because they're gonna have a lot more to split, than I'll say than the average. You know what I'm saying? Because they might have been making, I don't know how many people were following them. So, you get paid based off that. But like I say, with trying to keep it clean, it's gonna be tough. The man, and I'm gonna just look at it like this: the man may decide, okay, let's go ahead and do this, and she might want a little more, especially if he's fucked up.
You're right.
And real quick, I want to address this comment. Who got the background?
Yeah, somebody's got background noise. Is that you, Ash?
Now she in the shower.
Right? Somebody.
Who's in the shower?
It sound like water to me.
I can't even mute that mic. Hey, Philly Live, how you doing, Miss Murph? Hey, thank you for joining us. I want to address Toya's comment. She said she read a story that says something to the effect of he felt silence and never voiced his unhappiness. That's why he cheated. Is that a reasonable excuse? I'm gonna say no, because like we talked about last week or the week before, maybe that comes back down to that communication piece, right?
Vegas Gates.
What's that?
He felt silence. Maybe she wasn't listening. He couldn't get his word.
Well, he wasn't.
How do you feel?
He never voiced it though. Yeah. That's what Toya was saying.
But hold on. But how do you feel silence? You can't feel the silence and there's nobody hearing you. That's what you said earlier. Somebody cutting you off, right there. You feel like you can't get your word across. So yeah.
It could have been like feeling guilty because they've been together since, I don't know, 14, 15, and they have kids together. So maybe he didn't know how to tell her. Maybe he didn't want to hurt her.
You're a grown ass man.
Well, maybe she was more controlling in the relationship the whole time, and she was unfortunately, the mother figure in the relationship, and he felt like a child towards her sometimes. He, where he wouldn't speak up because he might react a different way if he had spoke up.
Be ready at 4:30. We going to eat dinner at 5.
Right.
But
right.
I don't know.
She one of those. So before we close this one out, I want to give everybody a last round to say something about this. What can we learn from this? Can you speak on any experience? Anybody on the panel? We don't know. But what ultimately, what can we learn from this situation?
Let me say something a little different. Like Big Mike said earlier, they public figures. I'm starting to become a fan of cancel culture, because if you putting yourself out there and you take all the backlash that come with it, and if they want to cancel you and to talk bad about you, they should be able to, because you putting yourself out there in public.
Okay.
I think people need to remember that social media is not real life, right? Mm-hmm. Whether it's a business, everybody loves to see entrepreneurs on social turning up like it's the best thing since sliced bread. Running the business is hard. Being in a relationship hard. Life is hard for everybody. But the thing is, social media is creating this curated experience, and I think sometimes people are probably hurt by this situation because
I don't know what happened. This is some weird.
It just put a spotlight on themselves. It's kind of like that's like the North Star that they look towards. It's like a relationship and couples goals and yada yada yada. And it's just a reminder that it's not always like that, and you never know what's going on behind the scenes.
Most definitely. We want to thank everybody that's joining us right now, wherever you're joining us from, and we want to let you know and remind you, Vegas Live Podcast, that's every Wednesday, 6 p.m. right here on Facebook and YouTube.
Like and subscribe while you're on here.
Yes, indeed. Anybody else want to tap in on this this topic?
Let me tap in.
Okay, you right my thing.
I ain't got much to say tonight. But Reg,
yes,
one
sir.
thing about them, again, them light-skinned people. Done.
He got time today, y'all.
I don't know what that means.
Hold on. What does that mean?
Yeah, you got to explain that, man.
Y'all tripping. Y'all putting y'all business on social media, want everybody to feel sorry for you. I feel sorry for the kids, but them two grown like.
But
what happened?
Did you cut my boy off, man?
I just put that up. I didn't do that.
But hold on. I have a question.
Oh, there you go.
I have a question. Like, are they saying they have a problem with this?
I'm saying you light-skinned people are different. Y'all mix y'all taint it. Y'all taint it. I got time tonight.
The views of Big Theo don't represent the views of the Vegas Live Podcast.
They're tainted. Reg, they're tainted.
Do they have an issue? Mute him. He's been annoying tonight.
And you are offending us with this little blue thing.
I am so not offended.
I am. Take it off.
Hit that like button, subscribe, and share. Please, please, please. Look, we gonna get off of that. We're gonna get off of that.
Yes.
We're not gonna do the whole colorism battle in here. We got enough going on we got enough struggles to battle with other than that one. So I'm not sure what Theo T streaming is coming with that one. Mr. Controversy is always gonna try to create some BS, but we're not gonna we gonna try to avoid that.
Vegas
this
Gates,
evening.
you just see what you just said. You don't want to do no colorism. You want to do some tenderism.
Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't going there, but
you lead us to it. You lead us to it.
Well, like I say, this is another. I'm gonna let Slick kind of introduce this story because he's the one that kind of put us up on game on this, and I want Slick, if he can, I'm pretty sure he can break it down and kind of let us know which direction we're trying to go with this topic.
I'll be honest with you. I'm not probably not the best person up here. I think one of the ladies might know about, but here's what I know. Okay. And anybody correct me or if I'm leaving anything out. So there's a restaurant. Is it in Hawaii? Where is this restaurant?
No, it's in California.
Yeah, I think they had 3.
California.
Marietta. And I have a video right after you go with this. I'll play the video and that'll maybe give some
right
a good outcome.
Okay, so basically there's this restaurant and it had been going viral because the meat is supposed to be tender. So they coined the term tendernism. And you might have seen these videos. You'll have somebody go in there and then the meat just falls off the bone. And then there's an elderly gentleman in there, Mr. Tendernism, who gets up and like slap your mama type shit. And so it was going viral. So Keith Lee went in there and and Keith Lee, and of course, for whatever reason, no one recognized him. And so I guess the service wasn't that good. He didn't give the best reviews on the tendernism and on the food. Because I'm sure if they had known.
I'm gonna stop you right there. I just looked at it.
Me too.
He gave me great reviews.
No. Let Tank go because he might know something.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna play the video. The video will sum up. He didn't give a bad review. He just didn't like some of the stuff. Let me play this video.
Hold on, G, before you play. I'm gonna go a little bit.
But where the ribs fall off the bone. Keith didn't love everything. He disliked the mac and cheese. A $4,000 tip. That single moment reshaped how people view this BBQ restaurant. While in California, Keith went out of his way to review a controversial spot that went viral after being promoted by a black creator known as NC. The meat was tender, reminding many of that famous North Carolina clip where the ribs fall off the bone. Keith didn't love everything. He disliked the mac and cheese, but he enjoyed the meat and still gave the restaurant a fair, positive review. The real turning point came after the meal. First, nearby security made it difficult for Keith to approach NC directly. Second, staff told him they couldn't hold the money because the owner was recording a podcast in the back. Third, unable to deliver the tip himself, Keith took the cash back and gave the $4,000 to people in the parking lot instead. After the video went viral, the owner responded, claiming he didn't know Keith was coming and saying the review didn't reflect the real experience. Now opinions are split. Some praise Keith's integrity. Others believe NC was used for promotion without real ownership or protection. So the real question is, should Keith ever go back and tip NC directly, or did this moment already reveal how this restaurant truly operates?
Let me get a G.
Go ahead.
Go back a little farther, Slick. It started off as a coffee shop. So NC, he volunteered his services like, oh, I'm gonna come in and put some gumbo into the coffee shop. Right. The gumbo started selling good, so they decided, okay, well, we're gonna then as you do gumbo, you start putting other dishes in there. So he put his barbecue in there. So then it turned into no more coffee shop no more. Now it's the barbecue joint, and he still never had ownership, but he just volunteered the services, and that's how it's turned to what it is right now.
So these recipes are his.
Yes, they would in the beginning, yeah. But then
AFC all over again.
Go ahead, Theo. Tell him about
Tank. I want to hear what Tank was gonna say.
Yeah, like I said, where I was going, he was gonna leave a $4,000 tip to the brother, but like I say, the Caucasian guy stopped everything. You know what I'm saying? And he wanted to be the person. He wanted to be the face. He started to want to be the face of what was going on because the old black man, like they said, he remind you of somebody in your family. You know what I'm saying? Just with his swag and everything. The old unc that's doing this and doing that, and this what this cat was doing. And now the white guy see that, hey, boom, we building off this. I want to be the famous person instead of letting this brother keep doing what he was doing, because he was bringing business to your business and making it overwhelming. I mean, they showed a crowd outside was like, the line was around the corner, circled through the parking lot.
So what do we want? I mean, should he have part ownership? Is that what we getting out? Yeah, go ahead.
One thing, Phil. What it is, he trademarked the tenderness. That's what that was the whole thing really behind it. He trademarked it when the brother came up with it. You know what I'm saying? Those his words. Like I said, we always making up words, and he made up a word, and boom, this guy went and trademarked it.
And didn't he steal like the recipes too? Didn't they let him go?
Let me go.
Go ahead.
Good for that old ass nigga.
Oh no!
Wait, hold on. Wait. We gotta let him talk. We gotta let him talk. Go ahead, Theo.
So like Red said, you had gumbo. You went to a coffee shop. There's 899 different black spots in your spot in the neighborhood where black people made. You ain't take it over there. So just like KFC and the rest of everything that them light-skinned clear people stole. Good for you. Good for you. Good for you. Good for you. I hope he steal it. Now, guess what? Oh, let me finish, Shay. Let me finish.
Yeah, hold on. Let Theo finish his thought.
Why didn't you go to one of them southern kitchens around the corner and lead the clear dude and bring? He can keep all that over there, but you can change your name, show your face, and people gonna still come support you. But yeah, I'm glad Mr. Charlie stole your thing. Salute Mr. Charlie. For
Theo, it's
that's
not
what
that
you've been doing.
Hold on.
Wait. We gotta let Mike go. He's had his hand up. Go ahead, Mike.
Just like I said before about social media is not being real life, I think a lot of times people have this misconception of like what it takes to build a business, who owns what and whatnot, right? Just like somebody's relationship, you don't want to go in somebody else's relationship. You don't want to look at nobody else's books or equity or all that stuff, right? And the reality of it is they've been working together for many years, right? We don't know what the payment split was looking like. For all we know, one party could have been over leveraged and paying the rent, the utilities, the salary, all those different things, And at the end of the day, if you position yourself as an employee, right? And yeah, you have this skill set, you're making TikTok videos and you're doing this and that, you're still an employee. You're still getting paid for those things. Whereas like the owner might not even be paying himself a salary just to, keep the business afloat. So I say that to say of like on the outside looking in, people always assume like the worst with regards to business, but it's like people that actually ain't never ran a business. I'm not saying y'all on the panel. I'm just saying just in general.
Right.
Facts. Good point. That's a great point.
Go ahead, Daphne.
The owner made himself look like a clown getting in videos, the TikToks or whatever. You made yourself look like a clown. And that was too much for me. Then you did the trademark, too much for me. You suck at that old man, and I don't care what Theo say.
But you're assuming he suckered that old man. What if that old man was on
Why you cut me off, homie? Why you cut me off?
Well, I didn't. I thought you was finished. You said he suckered the old man. What did you want to add to he suckered the old man?
And then you didn't allow him to get his chip. That was shady.
But we don't know what surrounds that. The owner said he did a video. The owner said he didn't know who he was. He didn't know that guy was there. No. Security stopped him. So we can't blame the owner.
No, he told security to stop him.
And the owner
because he didn't know who he was.
The owner said he should have tipped everybody, G.
No, but you got to remember this. And you got to remember this. When Keith Lee goes, he don't go into the restaurant. He sends somebody in to get the food. Yeah. If you notice, he eats the food in the car, and that's where he gives his ratings at. So even when he came to Vegas, he didn't go inside. He got the food and had somebody go get it, and he eats it, and then he give his rating, and then he do what he do afterwards. So that's what that was. Yeah, he's not going to know he was there. You know what I'm saying?
White people don't be knowing this stuff. I'm in a national fraternity, right? And they have no idea what it is.
What fraternity, bro?
Omega Psi Phi.
Theo, don't start. We ain't going there.
Right. That's another show.
But what I'm trying to get at is like there's this whole subculture that goes on that people don't have
time, Theo. Go ahead,
people
Mike.
don't know anything about. So like while Keith Lee is like, to a certain area of the internet, to like 99% of the world, they have no idea who that man is.
Right.
I mean,
question. Everybody talking about this. Why won't some of these celebrities get the old dude, just like KFC? You ain't got to use tenderism. Bring him to your spot and give him some money and open up in the spot. You gonna boom? They're not gonna go to the.
I think that's
all I'm saying.
I think
that's all I'm saying. So when I say that, you went there just like KFC, and I'm gonna keep saying that. It's so many spots out here that us black people put and the white people put I don't mean that word, the clear people put their face up there. Man, go on with that. Good for you. Go take your damn gumbo to Red's Kitchen on 19th Street.
But see, Red's Kitchen, I already got my great grandmama recipes. I don't need him in my stove. You see what I'm saying? That's
right, Reg. We won't accept somebody bringing in.
Yeah, and then another thing,
it's coming in with the gumbo.
Yeah, another thing. This is what I want to say real fast. I do believe, Daff, that he swindled the old man. But then on the other side of that, Daff, it's every food place got what is called symbol. Like you got Ronald, he got McDonald's. Wendy's, he had his daughter. You know what I'm saying? They got. So he might have been that spot. For that spot. You know what I'm saying?
That's
but I do believe he worked him out of it.
Yeah. But I feel that until that old man started getting that shine.
Yeah. He was hating on me.
Hey,
if the owner was black, would you guys say the same thing?
Yeah, I would. G Gates, let me say something. That tenderism, man, go check out Haywood Barbershop right there, Decatur and Cheyenne. His ribs do the same thing.
Right?
Yeah.
Right. But you hear, Kansas, you hear, man, you hear. Thank you for leaving a comment. That helps the algorithm.
Kansas, get your biscuit batter and get the hell on. I got time tonight.
Right. But like and subscribe while you
I
get
just
bored.
support him because he's my partner, and we get out.
Mr. Tenderism, Walter, not owner. He's nowhere on the paperwork. I know that for a fact. Nope, he was a brand ambassador that blew up, and we wanted him to be the owner. Mr. Tenderism was not an owner. He did not have any type of ownership in the business. And the reason I know this is because he did an interview and he said that he had nothing to do with it.
The recipes, Nick's. Dig what I'm saying? My job here, I just support him because he's my partner, and we get out like a fat rat. But when people come in here, they think it's like, oh, Walter is no, Nick. Nick is the one who produced all the food here at Destination. And did I think it was gonna go viral? Is he getting down right now? I think he's doing a goddamn magnificent job, excuse my French.
He was saying it was all him. And it made sense because there are a lot of brand ambassadors out there that are there to promote a product. Yeah. And what happened in this situation was that Mr. Tenderism became so popular that he became bigger than the brand. And the owner was like, nah, we gotta cut that. I'm the one that's doing all this stuff, and he's getting all the attention. That's the mindset that the owner had. He didn't have to give Walter anything at all. So that's what it's all about. Unfortunately, what was kind of unsettling, watching, Mr. Tenderism get on that plane.
So leg one is down, brother has to go back. He's got some special stuff to attend to. How you feel, man? Pretty good. I'm leaving Dallas out of this gate right here. I can't tell you where I'm leaving out of, but anyway, I'll see y'all again.
Man, y'all missed the whole. I see it.
Theo, we see it too, Theo.
No, y'all missed it. Y'all
kind of was unsettling. I was like, all right, you've done what you need to do, go back home. But again, we don't know what's going on with that. So I just wanted to just jump on here, let everybody know, Mr. Tenderism, Walter, not owner. He's nowhere on the paperwork.
You let Theo go, man.
Check this out. See this blue rag? Cuz is the OG gangbanger that just came home from the pen and they're making salads and everything. Got into the restaurant and then came up with tenderism. That's all. He ain't nothing but old gangbanger. Cuz ain't even got a social security number. He ain't getting no social security. I'm done with it.
Theo, you may be right, but Theo, the man, I'm gonna let him be out front while I'm in the cash register counting, going to the bank counting these dollars. He can have all the shine. Hold on, Theo. He can have all the shine he wants in front of that camera, but I'm behind here. I ain't got to put my face out there. I want my face to be in the bank while I'm making these deposits.
Reg, can I ask you a question?
Yes,
I hear you, Reg.
Yes, sir.
Do Michael Jordan make Jordans?
No, he don't.
Okay.
No, he don't. So we on the same page then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But old dude is an old gangster. He on parole or something in the kitchen tenderism. He doing that penitentiary fly thing, that gangster thing. Man, cuz ain't even got a social security.
But I'm saying, what's wrong? What's
he ain't even got a pension.
What's wrong with the owner? Theo want to step out now. He want to be all dancing in the videos, even though they're his videos.
Boy, get in the back. Boy, get in the back and watch them pots. That's what I pay you. I pay you to watch them pots. I don't pay you to talk.
I was on with a black investor last week, chopping it up. And one of the things we talk about a lot of times in terms of the black business space is we're so used to the celebrity entrepreneur, the person that's out front forward. But you look at those brands today, they're all struggling, you know, because there's a trade-off, right? Most business owners, successful ones, they're not going to be making TikTok videos all day.
Right.
They're going to be behind the scenes, moving the dirt, you know, doing the not so sexy stuff. And that's the reality of it is. And I think these are just another situation with social media. People want it to be true, right? They like, oh, they want Mr. Tenderism to be the owner. But it's like, it's so far from reality, especially what it takes to like run a business and stuff. It's just really unfortunate. I just think we got to do a better job of like separating reality, entertainment, again, through what's like really going on.
Facts.
Yes, sir.
Right, Slick. We haven't heard too much from you tonight, man. What you got, man?
I'm you know,
ready to come to that Key Sweat concert with me and Reg?
We got front row seats for him.
Yes, sir.
She had I like my conference keeping me awake.
Damn, rolled her eyes at you. She wasn't trying to hear shit you said.
They still mad at them. Tenderism, G.
Ain't got time.
I am not that appeal.
Damn, Slick coming to the Key Sweat concert with us.
He said, yeah.
Okay. Ashley, you want to add? Ashley, do you want to add anything? What you heard so far?
Hey, Brandy.
Airport.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see that. Wow, Brandy, that's how we get down.
I like this new young fella that's on here right now. He's very educated, and I like his tone. What's his name again? I can't see.
Mike.
Iron Mike.
Connect your Wi-Fi a little better, Brandy.
Malcolm.
Iron Mike.
Iron Mike, like Tyson.
Yeah, I agree with what he was saying. Yeah, Mike. Yeah, I agree with what he was saying about like representation and everything. I don't have too much to say about Mr. Tenderization.
Right, most definitely dead on. Like I said, I couldn't have said it better. Most definitely, I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, man, it's a lot that we may not be seeing. You know, we've seen restaurants like that around Vegas where they put the people up front may look like us, but once you find out who the owner is, you're kind of disappointed. Like, well, damn, you was hoping, you was wishing. And maybe Unc didn't know. Maybe like we don't know the whole backstory, how they met. We don't know any of that. At least I don't think we do.
I forget.
Well, he did the right thing. Though, like I said, the white guy did the right thing. He put that cat out there. Business probably wasn't going that good. He put him out there. He did his thing because, like I said, a long time I was seeing those videos. I ain't think nothing of it, but I was seeing it just like, okay, damn, the meat falling off the bone, the oxtails and all this, and never thought of anything else other than that. But people just flocking to the place now, and that's what was going down. And now, like I say, the little old man became famous, and now here the white guy, he wants some shine too. So now he comes out and let him know. I don't know how he said it, but basically let him know I'm the owner. I'm the person who's running this. He's just working for me, and that's all he did.
What do you think that's going to help?
No, but I'm just saying he took his shine, but now here it is. It was a bad thing for him for coming out when he could have just sat back and counted the money, like Red said earlier. He could have sat back and counted the money, but now here it is. You come out and say something. Now people going away from you because you don't stepped on his old man feet, and now you discredit him for anything. You know what I'm saying? Whether the recipes was his or not.
Because Keith said in his review, I don't know if I'm here for the food or to hear see Unc. He said that. Right. So he said that before he even got the food. So he said, okay, maybe it's both.
That's a good one, Dad. Now go to Ray Hawkins' comment, G. That's a good one too about Keith Lee. You know what I mean? It just
Where is it at?
go up. Oh, go up. Next one.
On Facebook.
Right
Facebook.
there. No, go back down. Right there.
Oh, he said Iron Mike. Okay.
Yeah,
Iron Mike dead on about both topics. The internet is not real. Keith Lee made a career on the internet with no credentials.
And this
What you mean he had no credentials?
He ain't got no credentials. He don't say this is my opinion. He just say
He walk around with saggy dreads.
Keith Lee was a fighter.
But it's his opinion.
Yeah, UFC.
They got knocked out. Then he went to eating food with saggy dreads.
Facts.
Why you hating on him?
Who hating on him?
He just saying with it facts.
Yo, that is kind of hateful.
Yeah,
it's the facts. His dread saggy.
But guess what? He don't care because his pockets is a little thick right now. So he
Do you know him personally?
I do not.
Do you know his pockets is?
He's making money.
Do you know how his pockets is?
I don't, but I'm pretty sure he's doing
So
very well.
you speaking on something you don't know about.
I'm assuming if he's able to go tip people 4,000 here and there, his pockets is okay.
How you know it ain't acting like Big Mike said? Iron Mike said.
How you know it's real money?
Yeah.
How you know it don't say for motion picture only?
I agree, Phyllis. I agree with Phyllis.
Well, it's got to be something to whether how you want to look at it, because it's giving us something to talk about right now.
Let me ask y'all something.
Go ahead.
Is it fair? I mean, was it really out of line to tell Keith Lee that the $4,000 should be shared amongst the cooks and the people that did the work? Because Mr. Tenderism, he just kind of like a mascot.
It don't matter.
No, it does. It does, because when you're a business owner, you're trying to. All it takes is one thing to throw everything off. You know, people you're dealing with. You got to remember, you're dealing with people that are getting paid. I don't know how much by the hour, right? But like, you got a whole staff that you're responsible for. It's probably the middle of the day. God knows what the owner was doing. He might have been checking payroll, making sure people get paid and whatever. This guy from the internet with dreads is talking about $5,000. You know, you don't know where he got this money from. You don't know nothing. You know,
but what difference does that make if it's his money and he wants to give it to whoever he wants to give it to?
But it's doing it at the restaurant in a public setting.
Mike.
It's gonna be on social media.
He asked to see He didn't. Yeah. He didn't say he was going to do it all in public. He asked to see him.
Keith Lee goes on social media. He's on social media. He gonna tell you.
I know, but he didn't go. He asked to see They told him he was busy doing a podcast, and I really want to see what that podcast was. That's what he was told. So if he just asked to see they didn't know he had $4,000 in the envelope to give him.
Okay, let me ask you this: if Keith Lee gave him $4,000, you think he would have told people that he gave him $4,000?
Yes, it's business. It's nobody's business.
Right,
what I'm saying is that's part of Keith Lee's brand. That's his brand. He goes to the internet and he's like, "Oh, I gave this business $5,000."
So why he couldn't give the money? That's all I'm saying.
If Keith Lee goes to the internet and tells everybody he gave $5,000, now I'm the owner, right? Now I got my other employees coming to me and they're like, "Okay, well, what about the tip? You know, they gave him $5,000, whatever." It just creates. People just want stuff simple.
Shay.
What did that owner do? Get his ass right on the TikTok video.
This is the problem. This is the problem. This is why whenever we go places, everybody feels they need a tip from us because the owners don't want to pay their employees what they should be paying them. So now everybody wants a tip.
And how we know Unc wouldn't have gave them no money?
That's why I was going to go. Slick, to answer your question, I won't answer it. If you go on that page, LC, whatever, NC, whatever his name is, he got many videos, which meaning the owner put him out there. So that's all you see. You don't see no videos when they're back in the kitchen with other. I say one other dude. So Keith Lee was giving the money to the dude he see. So it was on the old man to kick everybody else down if he wanted to. That's my answer to your question.
Yeah. Can I say one other thing? I work for tips, right? I've known girls to get like a $60,000 tip. So am I entitled to her that $60,000?
Hey, what they do for that tip?
If y'all splitting tips,
Wait, well, hold on. Let me ask you this, Shay.
We don't.
Well, that's
Shay, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
When somebody gets that type of tip, okay, because they were the one that delivered the goods, aren't they have some kind of obligation to take care of the bartenders, take care of the people whatever the restaurant or whatever it is?
They tip out their bartenders. They tip out their bartenders. And also there are people who don't necessarily tip you because of a drink. They're just winning money. They feel like you're good luck, or you might be walking by. Here you go.
Okay.
I had someone tip me because they like the smell of my perfume. So now,
is that Chanel?
Share that. Yeah, exactly.
White diamond.
No, Chanel.
So what's the most you've been tipped?
The most.
The government listens. The government listens to Shayla.
Right. Allegedly.
No, but I'm a tip compliant, so it doesn't really matter.
I ain't in tip compliance.
I've made a couple of thousand.
Oh, come on.
That's nothing compared to some chicks that have made really good money.
Quick question for you, Shay, on tip, because I always thought about this before. Okay, Shay, just say I happen to be playing, let's say I'm playing Megabucks, and you a change girl. You come by and I give you change and I hit. But then I know y'all splitting tips, and I say, Shay, well, give me your phone number. I don't want to give you this big tip, so you got to split it with somebody. I want to get this to you, so you know. I mean, you ain't got to share with it. Would you give me your number to not hook up, but meet me later on so I can give you the money? Would you be afraid of that?
No.
Okay. I was just curious about that.
It's funny because I had a dealer back in the day.
Yeah.
The person wanted to tip the dealer, so the guy gave me the money to give that person.
Right. So they trusted you because you could have just took the money and be like, hey, ain't give me nothing, or now the camera see what.
Right. But I just feel like you do what you want to do with your money. Just like when you go out, you tip what you feel like you want to tip.
I think I just
had a situation like that at Circus.
Yeah. What happened, Theo?
Guy wanted a quarter piece, so he gave me some money, and I dropped a quarter piece off to him. Yeah,
Theo.
Shout out to my sister in the chat. Hey, girl.
Theo, that's what what's your boy played? The boy played for the Ravens. That's why he got locked up. Theo, stop.
And real quick, I want to we want to thank everybody for joining us here on the Vegas Live podcast. Like you say, it's every Wednesday, 6 p.m. Pacific, right here on Facebook and YouTube. And if you're over there on YouTube, or if you're on Facebook, go to YouTube, hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that share button. And if you want to be a guest, if you have any topics that you want to bring up, hey, hit us at the Vegas Live Pod at gmail.com, whether you catch it live or the replay. Let's get back to it.
Yeah.
Most definitely. So, like it is what it is, man. Hey, hopefully, hey, if he's happy, that's the main thing.
Yeah.
If that man is happy, I know a lot of people think he's getting abused, he's getting taken advantage of, but that's not what he's saying.
He got to pay his parole officer.
Hey, that could be.
He would have been happy with that $4,000.
Who knows? Who knows?
Right.
Look,
so back on the plane talking about tell me you love me. Why y'all recording that? Get out of here.
Well, yeah, where y'all sending him man to?
Right. That's some plain shit.
Look,
right
man, he got look at his leg. He got that monotone. Y'all ain't paid attention to that. That's why I said what I said. He got a monotone.
I don't even know what monotone is.
No, he got that monotone on his leg, man. He got a report.
He got a what on his leg?
Ankle bracelet.
Ankle monitor. What the hell?
No, Theo, that's to remind him to take his medicine, Theo.
I thought monotone was a move.
No, he got that ankle monotone, man. Y'all missed the whole thing. That's what I'm telling you. He just came on.
I see what you're saying.
He got a parole officer. Parole let him travel and make money. He going to work, Gav.
Stop it.
Okay.
All right. Real quick. I want to move on. I want to jump into this this trigger word, the disrespect versus respect, how we talk to each other. Like I said, a lot of us, we seen the whole Corey Holcomb, Anton Daniels thing last week when Anton he introduced a man to his private parts or whatnot. And I hear a lot of black men say that's totally off limits, right? Mm-hmm. And so I'm wondering, like, it's like we want to like mix the street politics with like business or professionalism. And I want to know from you guys, ladies especially. Well, I want to hear from everybody. Do you have trigger words? Do you like, what do you consider disrespect? Is it worth you losing your freedom? Is it like, is it worth you possibly hurting somebody? Talk to me. I want to know.
No. I mean, I can only speak for myself. It takes a lot to get me to the point where I want to physically fight somebody from words. I'll roast with you. I'll do some head cutting, but fighting words is not too much, because usually somebody who, if we're talking stranger wise, somebody who says some out of line shit, and they're a stranger, and it's like you guys, there's no history between you. There's usually something wrong with that person, and they usually don't have much to lose, so it's not worth it.
Have you ever? Well, I'm pretty sure someone has said. Well, let me ask you this, Slick. Like when you're having a discussion with somebody, a heated discussion, are you that type of person that will go to disrespect on purpose?
No. If not during a debate. Now during an argument, absolutely, but during a debate, no. Only if I continue to be disrespected. If I get disrespected, then I'm pretty good at returning that type of energy. But to the point of fighting, nah, there's not too many things somebody could say to make me want to get into fisticuffs, because at the end of the day, it goes back to what we were taught as kids, sticks and stones, and I don't, even when it comes down to racial stuff, it's like, so what? You know what I'm saying? Like, as long as you don't touch me, you can say what you want. I don't care. So that's me.
Anybody else?
Me, man. It's words. I'm gonna let you. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let you. Wherever you go, I'm gonna go lower. You know what I'm saying? If you keep it right here, I'm gonna keep it right here. Your words get bad, my words get better. But I'm never gonna. I'm never gonna throw the first punch. You throw the first punch, then it's on the crack.
Even if it puts your life in danger.
Well, no, it ain't gonna put my life in danger. It's not gonna do neither, because I'm prepared for either one of them.
Reg, you know Bill Bias, right?
Yes, sir.
And I don't mean bring names up, but he told somebody on the West Side to introduce him to his offer, that it's privates, and dude shot him.
Damn.
Yeah, I remember that.
Trigger word.
T-Stream, you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
But you got to remember this too. It also depends on who you going back and forth with.
Right.
Because it all depends on how much respect you may have for the person that you're going back and forth with, and you'll limit yourself on what you say if you thinking, because I can use myself. I had a few things that happened right there in the break room at Republic Services. One with a young man right here on this podcast, but we settled that. But the other cat, I didn't like him. So I told him straight out, just to see what he would do. I told him, nigga, suck my dick. You know those fighting words right there. So I seen what he would do. He did nothing. I didn't, like I say, when me and Theo, we had our words, but like that was squash, like a big brother, little brother thing. But this other cat, I had some hate in my heart for him. So I went there with him. And it was based off, how we sit around in that break room and we be talking about football. And he said something, and I said something, and then he said something, and then I was like, where he went, I went a little farther, and it didn't go nowhere. But like I said, because we were at work, but I pushed him to the limit to see what he would do, and he showed me that he wasn't a man, because he should have hit me in the mouth the way I felt. On what I said.
But why should he have hit you in the mouth? What's wrong with walking away?
Well, this is what I'm saying. From what I said, G. You ain't gonna take that from no man.
Even if it comes to losing your livelihood, Tank, you got to remember where you was at. You got a family to feed.
Yeah, that's very true. But okay, you could take it somewhere else. You could take it outside.
We meet me and McNeil's on the hill. You know how we used to do, Tank.
Right. So I'm just saying, whether it's changing your livelihood or not. At that time, a lot of times you're not thinking about your livelihood. You just like, fuck it, nigga, let's go at it right now. That's what's gonna do, right?
He gave you no response when you got to your point.
He gave me no response. He shut down.
Yeah.
So do you guys believe that's a good message to be sending to our young men, right?
No,
I want to say this. I don't want to name the person's name because I don't care about him. But one thing about T-streaming, I do my prison math. I do my prison math.
Explain that.
It's prison math. At over 50, man, I can't do a day.
Right.
So if I'm gonna get mad and do something, man, I'm gonna walk off. I can't do prison math. I can't do 1 year, 5 years, 25 years. I got a whole pension I want to use. I don't want to be in prison waiting to get out to use my pension. Man, I do prison math.
But but Theo, those are thoughts of a older man. Like I say, I was much younger when I was in my 40s. I'm almost 60 now. So I was in my 40s, you know, at that time, you know what I'm saying, when I said what I said to old boy. So, you know, I was a little stronger, you know what I'm saying? I was able to do things. Right now, I would walk away.
I said it for the podcast. Tank had every business to hit me in my mouth that day.
Okay.
And I came back the next day and pulled Tank to the side and told Tank, man, I truly apologize. I was going through something. I approached Tank and apologized to him. Tank had every business in the world to hit me in my mouth. You know what I'm saying? And but the man in me was, and Tank, like, man, I knew you was going through something. And we hug, embrace, and we love each other. But that's two grown men.
That's grown man business. So, fellas, I know, you know, I've been away for 3 years. So y'all heard about I know y'all heard about the incident today. If I did, but we'll talk about that later. Y'all heard about that today? Tank?
No. Hell no.
Oh, for real?
No.
Huh?
Wait, hold
Oh, yeah.
I got it. I got it, G.
Y'all got to stay on. Y'all got to stay on after this, man.
Okay.
Real quick, and I want to go to the ladies because I want to hear what how you guys feel, lady.
Well, okay, I'm gonna go because 1990s death. 1990s death. Wasn't walking away from no argument, nothing but ducking no smoke.
Hey, who asked you got for internet? Cricket?
I don't know if that's her.
But no, it is. I think it is her. I think it is. But Daphne, okay. So what did you consider disrespect, or what was fighting words? Just somebody raising their voice at you? Were those fighting words, or were there specific words that can trigger you?
No, it's the energy with me. If you rah with me and we having a conversation, and then I'm level with it, and you know when you get level, you still look, you know, you dealing with level there. But when you elevate it so other people can hear. Now hold on, who you talking to? Because now I got to be on what you on, and I'm not walking no way. Not this 1990 death now. I ain't walking away and I ain't ducking no smoke. But if you got a problem, say you got a problem. And I'm that type. If I got a problem, I'm coming to you. It's gonna go either one way or the other with me on how that problem gonna get solved. Like
So
I say,
have you healed from that?
Oh yeah, I can
No.
walk away. Yeah.
You can walk away now. Okay.
No.
So there's nothing that
Unless it's
anybody
about
can
my
say to
kids.
you.
Unless it's about my kids, then nah.
So Daph, so outside of your kids, there's nothing that anyone can say to you to
Mm-mm.
make you. Theo,
Nah,
go
this
ahead.
like-
Theo, get her. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just
Oh,
playing.
I'm like, how would he know?
Hey, hold on, y'all.
How
Mike,
would
all
you
right.
know?
Mike,
Airport
you
asked
that
you.
was at G House?
Oh,
All right, Mike.
I'm
He
sorry.
said-
Mike,
Yeah.
that's you that was at G House?
I was. That was me.
You still
That was
don't know who
one
the hell you
You
is.
shadow boxing doing tough, and your woman came in and you tucked your tail.
I was being respectful. That's what I was doing. I was being respectful.
Goddamn, my nigga. That's you. I've been waiting on you, man. Hey, what's happening, bro? What's happening? What's happening? Oh, your woman made you tuck your tail live on the internet. Hey, what's happening? Hoop cute pie, whatever y'all do. Hey, what's happening?
I had a comment on the disrespect, though. I think.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Hey,
Like,
yo,
I was
That's
young.
what, Theo, that's where we going. Theo, that's where we at. That's where we
Hey,
at.
remember when we said
I'm ready.
Black Pop?
That's my
Remember
man
when
Mike.
we
Big
when
Mike,
y'all
what's happening,
asked
bro?
Wait a
us
minute.
how
Wait a
we
minute.
feel like-
Hold on.
One at a
Remember
time.
when you asked us how we feel like our voices get overshadowed and dimmed? That's exactly what the hell y'all just did.
Yeah, that's
How?
true. Theo.
Y'all just
I
did that.
saluted Big Mike.
Well, okay, you could have
Remember
brought
what
it in.
the
That's Theo.
conversation
That's called this sidetracking. We can easily
Reel it
get back.
in,
We
yeah.
can easily reel it back in. That's all it is. Stuff like that. Stuff like that will happen in the show with moments like that.
That's
He
why I
saw
had
something
to
and
say
got
it.
Shay, go ahead, Shay.
And don't say y'all.
No,
Daph,
it
say
was
Theo.
actually on Mike.
No,
But
That
okay,
was on
Mike,
me.
wait. We'll let Shay
That was
go.
on me. Nobody else. That's my guy,
Okay.
Mike. What's
You
happening?
weren't
That
here
was
for
a
the
guy.
conversation, though. You weren't here for the
All right.
conversation.
So let's go with Shay, and then Mike will come to you, and then
I am mellow. I think I would just laugh.
You high, Shay?
No, I'm not high enough. I'm just look at this age. Nobody has time to be going back and forth. That's crazy. For what? It's stupid.
So could I ask this to the ladies?
And that chick got really disrespectful. I couldn't do anything but laugh. It was funny to me.
Tank, go ahead, ask the
No,
question.
I just was going to ask this question to the ladies. You know, dealing with the B word, because I could be around a lot of women. They say it freely to each other, but do it bother you if it comes from another woman that's not in your circle?
But I think it depends on how it's said, though.
See, that's
what
so
I'm
it's your
saying, because
N-word.
not in your circle. She's not definitely going to be a good
But
term
take
to you.
somebody in your circle could also be like, "Hey, bitch, you wearing that? You wearing that?" You see what I'm saying?
So that's what I'm asking.
That wouldn't bother me if it was coming in a complimentary way.
Okay, the complimentary way, but what if it's not in the complimentary way?
I'm like, who just said somebody? You got to see what level they mental on.
Okay.
So,
I just want to ask because I see the word being it be thrown out there. You know, I know it be the TV shows and stuff, but be
it's like
thrown out
ninja.
there.
It's like y'all using ninja, right?
Y'all be using that too.
No, we do, but there are some dudes that are cool with it. The term of endearment, and there's some guys that they don't like that word. Period. They don't say that. I don't like it.
And I have a homegirl that she don't like the word either.
I have a friend too. She she doesn't like it, in no type of Just don't say it. Yeah.
Exactly. All right, it's Mike's turn. Mike, go ahead. What was your comments on that?
Big Mike.
I was just gonna say there's only 24 hours in the day. Okay. And we're spending 8 of that, 7 hours of that sleep. The other time we're hustling, trying to build businesses, take care of the family, yada, yada, yada. Right. And so I try not even put myself around that type of energy. I'll be honest. You know, I don't think it does anything good for like me. And so like if I'm around negative energy, I tend to just remove myself from the situation. And I think the thing with the Corey Holcomb and the Antoine Daniels, or just in general, I think the internet in general, people are just like, I think people expect more, but because at a certain age, you think people are going to move a certain way. And we're seeing like the opposite of that. You know, I think you're seeing a lot more adults getting on the internet acting like children. And I just think it's going to just create a terrible, like, I don't know, repercussion across the board.
See, I agree. Like, I feel like I said it last week. I personally feel Corey was out of line, disrespectful. And here he goes still talking about it and being disrespectful.
Well, come on now. Hold on, Shay. Anton got on there talking Big Willie. He was whooped his ass.
You didn't?
Hold on.
He talked a whole week about it.
Right.
But I gotta agree with G on this whole thing. That thing was just a skit, just to get likes.
Hold on, but Corey's up there talking about. I said I got this close to him, pretty much saying what Tank said, like this close in his face, and basically he was saying he bitched out. Like,
well, Anton was making good radio. He knew what he was doing in that respect, and he also knew that nothing was going to happen. You know, as far as anything crazy, because he had his security there. There's always lawsuits that you can pull if you get beat up.
Corey Holcomb's sitting here talking about, look, I said, say it to me again, and I got this from him. Had he said it,
he never repeated it.
That's why he told Darlene to move.
He didn't.
No, but that old boy never repeated it.
No, he didn't. And then you
hold on, Tank, let me say something. Anton said something totally real. It was basically for views and likes, and he says YouTube would cut both of them off, and they both use YouTube for money. So that's when he said he told Corey to come outside and keep the cameras rolling. We'll walk outside, and the cameras are still rolling, but nobody will see what goes on.
Yeah, he did.
He did say that. So all again, Corey, you 57, this young man 53. If you get your first 2-3 swings off and miss, that young boy might get on your ass.
But he said he didn't know nobody that ever went to jail, and he claimed Detroit. I don't know. I would have to take that. He could show me. You ain't got no.
that crowd of people, like Mike said, he
Girl,
doesn't.
I'm with Shay on that, Daff. I'm with Shay.
You
He
shouldn't
did.
have said
hang around a
Clinton.
different crowd of people.
Nah, but
When
then
he
don't be
said,
like, I'm
when he
from
said
Detroit.
Detroit,
One at
a
a
lot of
time.
people-
Well,
Yeah,
a
one
lot
mic.
of people claim Detroit and really live in other outskirts of different things.
That's what you need to be claiming.
The reality, I think the reality though is both of them have been disrespectful before. It was only a matter of time. Like you put two people like that together, but they've been putting out that type of energy across the board. Maybe not directly to each other, but like, I mean, they haven't been like the best representation on the internet, you know, across the board. So it's
Right.
just stuff like that in general. I feel like the energy you put out is the energy you attract back.
Well, let me give
That's
you a
what they
continue.
do.
Let me give
That's
you.
what
Let me
they
give you.
do.
Correct, Mike.
All right, Mark. Let me give you continuation. I don't know if you've seen it yet, but Corey, they posted a picture of that man's daughter talking about how ugly she is.
Oh, he
Again,
did.
again, like
Ooh.
that is
This
like
is off limits.
Yeah.
it's not even that it's off limits, but like at this point, you're what you say was 67 or 57.
57.
Like it's just this children. They're acting like children. You know,
True.
all the other podcasts out here, people turning how to sleep better and build businesses, and yada yada yada. And we sitting here
Right.
talking about the
It's and
nonsense.
right. And I've been watching
Correct.
51, 50 for a long time.
Right.
And I mean, you don't go there for business advice or relationship advice. It is a toxic space. A lot of times I go there to try to hear some comedy, but ever since Zoe has been gone and a few of the other people, now it's just all toxicity. Every week is just toxic. Every week.
And think
Yeah.
about the type of person you have to be to go on the internet every week and put out that type of energy. That says more about the individual than it does anything else.
Correct.
An unhappy, broken individual.
Well, you got to remember Corey Holcomb. He's an angry dude. I look at it like that just with the
Yes, sir. Tank.
entertainment world. You know what I'm saying? With the entertainment world, he's angry because he didn't get to play because he didn't go along with a lot of the bullshit that they wanted him to go along with early in his career. Because you did see him on a lot of the comedy stuff early. He did have a little few of the movies he was in. He didn't go along with the bullshit. So that's why he created what he created. And he's been on that ever since. And it hasn't changed. So if I got on his show, I think it would come to an argument somewhere because that's what he gives every time.
The Vegas Live podcast is brought to you by the Yellow Pill. How to get 10 hours of sleep daily.
But is the reason why he didn't make it to where he felt he should be or wanted to be because of that energy?
No, because he didn't go in behind those closed doors.
Being disrespectful to those folks behind closed doors. Is that possible?
Well, that's what he says, Tank.
Because he wouldn't go behind closed doors to do what they wanted. So that's where the anger comes from now that he put towards them. That's what that is.
Is that what he said though?
No, that's my opinion of it from what I've seen from this man. Because I've been watching him a long time too, just as well. And that's what he's given.
But maybe he doesn't work well with other people behind.
No, that's not true. The man still do shows right now. He still do shows. So
But
he's got to be working well
people.
with somebody.
I said working with people.
That's what I say. With people. It's got to be people, Shay, if he's going to put on shows somewhere.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, in my experience, a lot of times when people say stuff like that, it's because they lack self-awareness. At a certain point, you go over, talk to 10 different people, and you get the same answer about a person. At a certain point, you got to look inside and be like, yo, what am I doing to contribute to this situation? It's easy to say, oh, I ain't go along or I ain't get along like this. But like, bro, you got enough data points at this point to see like, this is who certain people are. Yeah. This is the type of, if you think they put this energy out publicly, what do you think they're going to do like when things get bad, right? It goes back to business. Like we talked about earlier. It's like, it's all fun and dandy when everything's going good. But when stuff gets bad, right? That's people's character starts to show. People start acting petty, people start turning to the internet. And instead of having a conversation that should be had behind closed doors, and you just see this over and over again, I feel like on, content and on podcasts now. And I think the energy is just toxic, to be honest.
It is.
Like I said, I don't see him doing that. Reason I say that, because if it was going to get active, it would have got active that day.
Right.
So I know he's thinking when he's doing stuff. So he just ain't act and then play it out.
That's going to ask you, Tank, that's going to ask you and Theo. Let's go back a little bit, like you just said, Tank. He said, "Say it one more time." So you already heard what I said. Did he really need to have to say it one more time before you?
That's that child. That's that child.
Reg, I want to say something to you.
Knock it off my shoulder.
Yeah.
Everything
thing.
with Corey talks about everybody in the industry, whoop-de-whoop, behind, whoop-de-whoop-whoop. Now, when the boogeyman tell him, this is what you do,
Yeah.
it's like, hey, say it again. Stop, say it again.
Oh, he didn't
But
want to see that mirror. He didn't want to look at that mirror.
But you don't call every person in the industry
Gay.
slick. You know what I'm talking about. He don't call out everybody in the industry. Now, this man, his face, and tell him that. Well, say it to my face, man. Let's step outside and talk about it.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Look.
now I'm gonna hold your whole card right in front of you.
Look, and real quick, and like you said, I've been watching Corey for a long time. If Tank, and if you have, you would notice Corey didn't talk crap about Stephen A. Smith. Saw him, it's on site. Saw him, and he took a picture with a piece of chicken in his mouth. Charles Barkley saw him at the airport. He had to walk to the whole other side of the airport. Now I'm not doing nothing. I can. Now, well, I don't know if he ever ran into Steve Harvey though.
But he talked bad about Steve Harvey.
He talked bad about all these guys, but when it's time to come face to face with him, it's that there's no smoke.
I'm with you. I'm with you, G. I'm with you on that. That's him.
But like you say, it's just a toxic space, man.
Hey, you're a video gangster.
Video gangster, man. I don't know. Like I said, man, I don't know why these grown men let words just knock them off they square, because like you said, with Corey's live stream last night, his channel could really get taken down based off him showing that man's minor daughter on his channel and saying the things that he said. You know, YouTube, they don't play about that. So hey, it is what it is, man. I think, and Tank, I think the man is bitter. I don't think it's Corey wouldn't go behind closed doors. That's, to me, that's his excuse to me. You know what I mean? Because if he was talented enough, I think there's a lot of crazy stuff going on in Hollywood, but I don't think they put that on everybody. You know what I mean? I don't think that's the say that again.
You lying to me.
Well, we know it happens, but I don't think that determines your success level. You know what I mean?
No,
as far as any type of success.
I'm going to tell you, and this is just, of course, my opinion. I think Corey Holcomb, I think he kind of suffers from a lot of what Patrice O'Neal suffered before he passed. You guys remember Patrice O'Neal, the comedian?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Yeah, he was a guy who he was supposed to be the father on Everybody Hates Chris. Chris Rock wanted him to play that Julius role. But they said that the minute they brought him into NBC or whoever, he just started roasting all the executives at the table. They were like, what the fuck? He's like, oh, look at this little stupid tie and this. And he just didn't care. You know, he's like, I'm not going to play this corporate game.
That's me.
And both of these guys, their comedy was very, I mean, because, you know, this is before the manosphere and all that stuff, but their comedy is pisses women off. When I went and saw Corey Holcomb live, and he started getting his comedy going, a lot of women were getting up leaving. And of course, we're all laughing because we're like, oh, they don't know about him. You know, and Patrice O'Neal used to do the same thing. So I think for both of these guys, they're just, the industry looks at them as the way they look at Kanye now. We don't never know what this dude is going to say or what he's going to do. He's too, he's a wild card, you know. So I think that speaks more to why Corey has been shut out from a lot of stuff.
So that makes you a wild card because you speak your mind.
Yeah. Especially in that space,
because that's probably what the cat doing.
Right. Okay, hold on, Mike. Before I let you go, imagine Theo. We got him on a damn a live show, like a live game show or something where everything's got to be above the board and friendly. You don't know what that motherfucker might say. You cannot risk that. You know what I'm saying? So. I think that's they want a safe bet. You know, when you're talking about that money, when you get to that money level, just like let's say you got a rapper, and then he decides to announce to all his fans that he's a fan of Al Qaeda or something like that. You can't have that. It's like, oh hell no, because now you got a bunch of kids who are going to you know. But anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Mike.
I was just gonna say sometimes you got to be able to read the room too. You know, And the reality of it is like, you know, not everybody is prepared to take the leaps to be successful and let alone stay there. You know,
Right.
at a certain point, you got to level up. We know a lot of artists, Pitbull, for example, right? Mr. 305. What did he do? He went mainstream. He made that shift, right? Because for what his vision was for himself, that's what he had to do. There's always trade-offs, right? But what you can't do is you can't, you know, be bitter about the trade-offs that you make when you know kind of going in a situation like this is what it is, you know?
Right.
Like, don't step foot in CBS and try to go corporate and yada if you think, you know, that's not your style of comedy, right? You're kind of setting yourself up if you're not willing to change, which goes back to that self-awareness piece that I was talking about before.
Right on.
Yeah.
Most definitely. Go ahead, Rich. You going
I was going to say, Diddy had trades off too.
What you mean by that, man?
you know, you want to be famous,
right? Look, we got about 15 more minutes. I want to throw a curveball in here for the ladies, for the whole panel. But I want y'all to hear this story real quick. I want you guys to know I want to know how you guys would handle this situation.
Know if I'm missing something or being gaslit. I'm a black woman and my boyfriend is white. This is the first white man I've ever dated, which is relevant because I keep wondering if I'm misunderstanding something cultural. Cultural is great. My boyfriend does not regularly use soap when he showers. He says he rinses with water and that soap is optional unless you're visibly dirty.
What? Visibly dirty? He's getting to the point where he has visible crust and dirt. He's mangy?
He's mangy.
He will sometimes use shampoo, but body soap is inconsistent at best. He also doesn't always use soap when washing his hands in the bathroom and says hot water is enough. When I brought this up, he told me that I'm overreacting and that this is a white people thing, and that I'm judging him through my cultural lens. He says growing up, his family didn't obsess over soap the same way mine did, and that my expectations are based on how I was raised, not on what's medically necessary.
Well, why are you gonna bring this up medically necessary?
I'm mortified.
He said, okay, this is kind of crazy though. He said different ethnic groups get dirtier at different rates, so he does not need soap as often as I do. Ooh.
Okay.
What was that last?
That's always interesting.
What do y'all think so far about that, ladies?
I think she need a new man.
Girl, run.
That's nasty.
You better go check to see if he done gave you something at this point.
That's nasty.
Oh,
That's nasty. Do you absolutely need soap?
Yes, you need soap.
Yeah.
And hot water mixed together.
Together.
Can I chime in?
Go ahead, Rich.
That's just
Soap is for germs and bacteria. You do need it.
Who told you that?
That
Are you a scientist? Are you a
I'm
physicist?
Not. No, I'm not. But just in case they right, my ass is clean.
I'm just
Slick, you got this or no?
No, you go ahead. Bro.
I don't know who follows Sean Kelly on Facebook, but when he say 1492, understand everything she's saying is history.
Right.
The Moors taught the Europeans how to use soap. You had kings who didn't take baths for 2 to 3 years. So we taught them how to use soap and how to use hygiene. So we looking at it in this year, 2026, some of them still followed by them. So that was not, when I heard that was nothing new to me. It's a lot of them out here who's still not clean. All of us who work at Republic or Silver State, you go to some of them trailer parks and you see how nasty those people are. So ain't nothing wrong with that. It's just a teaching point. That's all.
there's a lot wrong with that.
No. For us, it is. We couldn't walk outside barefooted, but for us who see them every day, who walk outside barefooted, bring the trash out. That's their normal.
That's crazy. It's a necessity to take a bath multiple times a day.
That's your culture who taught you that.
Wait, hold on. You said baths multiple times a day?
Shower, bath, wash your butt.
Oh, okay.
Multiple? What is multiple?
I know,
Like
multiple.
Put it
three?
nicely, because I wouldn't have put it that nicely.
Well, that's
Wash
now in
it.
today's time of what we have to do. Because you can go back to your grandparents living down south if they was down south. You didn't have running water.
What's up, Big Hook?
And you can go other places. You just go a little farther back. You can go back to the early 1900s and just really look at it and think about it. You know, heating the water up to put it in the big tubs and all those things. And then you go before then, you know, you just go on the timeline and really look at it. You know, like Theo went way back to the Moors, teach them how to bathe. You know what I'm saying? But then you go back to just other parts of the world. See, we looking based on what we do here in America. You know, you can take people right now, you go to another country and they're not doing what we do here.
Oh, I will say, when I was where was I? I was in Europe. Where was I at? Someplace. All I know, the young girl behind me. Oh
Right.
my! I don't think they own deodorant because I noticed there was a lot of.
That's their aroma that they have.
Some of them don't believe in deodorant.
And I wanted to say something so bad. It was pissing me off because she's sitting right behind
Hey,
me.
Shay, some African coaches don't use deodorant.
Oh, listen.
We spoiled out here. Do y'all think we spoiled as Americans?
Listen, I want to smell fresh.
But if you were raised up like that,
if you weren't raised like
they might
that, you
tell
wouldn't
you
know
be
what
like,
fresh
"Ooh,
is.
she
What
stinks."
you mean raised up?
But you know what it is?
You can
It's-
smell.
it's- It's the foods. It's the foods we eat that our body puts off. What you put in you, it comes out to you. You know,
I was
that
just
whole
about
thing.
to say that. I was just
So
about
you
to
just got to remember, it's the food we eat, and a lot of shit we eat right now is not good. So it's mandatory that we do what we do, because if we didn't, like I say, you'll know how funky you can get.
So
Because
if I'm a clean vegan,
Yes, you don't. You won't need it. You won't need it.
I think shit is shit.
I
I don't care if you can eat if you eat carrots all day, they're just gonna smell like shitty carrots.
But you never tried it, Reg.
You know what, Reg? I did hear if you eat clean, your bowels
Yeah.
it doesn't have a smell. I
So
did.
my farts gonna smell like roses.
Try
have
it.
you noticed with
Try
certain,
for 2 months, Reg. I'll pay you.
No, I can't lose.
but
I'll
have
lose
you
weight,
noticed
Theo.
with certain animals, like I said, if you put some food out there that's not food, we think it's food.
Yeah.
Just like going to McDonald's or somewhere, and you sit out there and see if a dog will eat it. If that dog don't eat it, something wrong.
Hey, Tank, let me say this. Me and Rankin had a conversation, and I told him, I say, I pulled out a McDonald's bin, and I ain't seen damn maggot.
Right.
So for the answer for the question, hell no, we wouldn't do it. He got to go. He wouldn't even come in my door.
No, but we just saying what people do, because like I say, yeah.
They
what
was asking
he's
us a
doing,
question.
what he's doing is he's doing what his upbringing has been.
And he was getting his upbringing out my goddamn. He wouldn't be nowhere near me.
So that means she needs to change up what she's doing, because like I say, when you do cross over, you gonna accept some things if you're gonna deal with somebody else. If you're gonna deal with somebody that's an Asian or the Mexican or whatever.
Once
when
he
it's
said
different,
that to her ass, she should have been gone.
right? But apparently
when
she was still dealing with it.
Like when you little, ain't no way if I crossed
She's
over
slow.
Tank, if I crossed over, she done walked out like Theo said. She done walked outside. You not getting in my bed with them black ass feet. That's not you messing my sheets. Oh no, you gotta go.
Right.
Black women don't walk around barefoot.
Huh?
Black women don't walk around barefoot.
No. I said if you missed me, I said Tank was talking about if we crossed over to the other side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Who said something about a dog in it? What I miss?
No, Tank was talking
I
about
was
the
just saying
dog
something
won't
about
eat food.
a dog don't eat certain, the food that it eats. Like I say, it's a lot of food a dog won't eat. Animals won't eat. I mean, they'll turn it away. They'll smell it. Just like taking a horse to some water to drink. If that water ain't no good, that horse ain't gonna drink from it.
Tank, how you know that?
No, they're not gonna drink from it.
He watched Gunsmoke, G.
I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm gonna have to look that up.
Hey, Tank, don't worry. He ain't gonna look it up to 2029.
Why 2029,
Theo? Theo always send me stuff about conspiracy theories. It's not fact based.
He said, "G ain't gonna look it up. G ain't gonna look it up."
I call it.
Ain't gonna argue what I sent him, but ain't never looked at it.
It's not fact based, so I'm like, let me see.
Who told you what's fact based and what's not fact based?
Me.
Okay,
Who told you?
Dad, why are you just so damn angry? Everything somebody say, you gotta
You always trying to check somebody over something, but who told you?
Well, who told me? Who said it wasn't true?
Okay, but that's what G's saying. What a proof at?
You just, Daff, you need a hug.
You ain't apologized, Theo.
What you trying to do is pay me as the angry black girl, and everybody.
No.
That's
I'm
what
playing Miss Smith. Not that you're an angry black girl. I'm playing. I don't see color. I'm saying.
How many times he done called me angry?
And you know what, Theo?
Yes,
you did kind of punk out, and you kind of avoided their question.
You
about what,
last week. I don't know, ladies.
Last week I had real stuff. You know.
I know.
Okay. So you clear right now, Theo? They still.
Reg, your nice guy thing. Be a nice guy.
Oh, okay.
No, Reg.
Okay.
Be over that.
Well, I can't because Theo here. He ain't a nice guy.
Does Theo need to be more of a nice guy?
Yeah.
Does Theo need to be more of a nice guy in
Theo-
relationships? In relationships.
And quit
her internet was acting up.
And quit labeling me as angry.
She ain't pay her cricket bill.
I guess.
Let Theo just be Theo.
Oh, let him be, Shay. They say let him be.
Look, we had the question about the whole nice guy finishing last, and that's a old cliche, old thing.
Did we talk about that tonight?
No, we haven't. I totally forgot.
It's all
but
good.
women, why do you guys run over nice guys?
Who? Wait, what do you mean women?
Ladies in the chat, why do you
are
run
the
over
only ones that can do it?
and guys that treat y'all like you know what? Y'all let them use the car.
Yeah.
They don't come back maybe until the next day.
Car on E.
Car on E. He'll drop you off at work, pick you up late, all that. A nice guy can do all that, and then you run over him. That's what we want to know tonight.
So that's like us saying, why all y'all men dogs?
No, don't switch it.
Yeah.
Don't switch it. You see how you tried to move that?
That topic's for next week. We on this week, Shay.
You see how you tried to move that?
No, I can't answer that question because it's like I don't think I've ever.
Because nice guys.
Nice.
Nice guys get frustrated for finishing last, so then they become the dogs that you complain about.
Who said this? Like, where's this coming from?
This is just reality. Every dude in this entire hemisphere.
Who do you know? Okay, who do y'all know personally that was a really, really nice guy and some chick just dogged him?
All of us.
I got my hand up.
Fell on here.
Maybe they didn't bathe. Maybe they was dirty.
No.
Right.
I think
Shay, do you remember a girl named Yvette?
Dear
Yes.
Yvette.
Remember she dogged me out? You remember that?
I
could have went to prison.
Hold on. You said you were a really nice guy.
I was.
Really? Do I need to really go into?
He said he was a nice guy when he was around her, Shay.
Hold on. He's saying she dogged him. He was really nice, but he was dealing with two females at the same time.
No, I wasn't. I had broke up with the other girl. You know that. I remember the other girl showing up when the other girl was there, and you jumping off the backpack.
Hey, we got to get off the podcast. He that boy over there about to bite his fingers.
Hey, Slick, he was over here drinking.
I didn't have no snack.
He was Slick. Theo, he was over here drinking wine. That wine got him hungry.
Hey, Reg, that's that light skinned thing. They cannibals.
That's okay, dude. This is
Wait, I'm glad he don't like dark meat. I'm in trouble.
I'm putting him backstage. Man. He backstage. You are now backstage. You are in a timeout.
All right. So ladies, we still beg the answer. Why do nice guys finish last? Is it like a ick thing? Like ick? He's too nice. I've heard women say it. I've seen the results of it. Can a man be too nice, and is it a turnoff? Help us understand the psychology. Ladies in the chat, you can please help us out.
I mean,
yeah, Dad, because drink ticket guy was a nice guy.
No, he would.
Go ahead,
He was a liar.
Had drink tickets.
My sister's in the chat. Girl, where you at, girl? Tell these people about that man.
They don't want to answer.
Yeah, you guys really don't have an answer.
Well, I thought
kind of like a punk or something. Like,
right? Yeah, I can't. Let me. You. My type is you can be nice, but you got to have a little roughneck in you. I'm MC Light with that.
Okay. There you go, G. There you go, G.
There it is, right?
He just being here to be nice because he's nice all the time.
All right, wait a minute. Okay, Shay, you agree with that?
I need him to be that roughneck when I need him to be that roughneck.
Yeah, if I got a question, nobody listening, just me and you talking. Shh. Do you like your hair pulled? Shh. Nobody listening. Do you like your hair pulled?
Not if you ain't paid for it.
Why do you want to know?
Like to be choked a little
Hey,
bit.
this be Dab talking. Ain't nobody listening.
Well, why do you want to know? What's that got to do?
I'm gonna be y'all.
Y'all be quiet. Me and Dab, everybody muted except me and you.
Yeah,
You want
you
your
know.
hair full? You want to be choked a little bit?
No. Mm-mm.
What?
Thank you. Thank you.
So,
Yeah, what type of
so,
roughneck you want? You want to step on your ankle? What type of roughneck you want?
yeah. Break that roughneck thing down for us. What
Yeah.
you mean? He has to have a little bit in. When is it necessary?
go
Are you
bad.
talking about to protect you? Is this to protect you?
Protect me or know how to reel me in. You got to handle me. You got to know. Jill Scott said, "You can't tell me what to do unless you can tell me what to do."
Okay,
So,
so you like your hair pulled and you like to be choked a little bit.
That is not. You got all of that out of there.
Damn.
Look what Toya said. Look what Toya.
He
Toya
had
hygiene and
hygiene. And
Hey, no. That don't count, y'all. I'm gonna speak up. He was over in damn Jamaica.
I ain't see
They
it.
ain't washed their damn hair, nothing. Come here, girl. Shit, they ain't washed their hair, smoke weed. Come on, girl. You can't put those to the Americas.
Right. So yes,
No
protecting me
swag.
is one.
Okay, but a nice guy can protect you. A nice guy is just in our paternal instinct.
If he
to
can't
protect
show me,
others.
if he can't show me a little bit of roughneck,
Dab, he's gonna protect you. I'm gonna
Hold
call the
on.
police right now.
Roughneck,
Wait, hold on. Let's not let her off the hook here.
if
Will
y'all
you
don't go
show
to
you?
MC Light and quit playing with me.
I can't spell MC Light, so
Well,
tell
you
me.
How does one show you the little bit of roughneck? You wanted
You
him
want
just
your
go beat
hair-
up people in front of you or what?
No. Because
So tell me, how does he show
I
you?
say something that you know what I'm saying. I'm saying something because I come with it.
Oh, so you want him to snatch you up from time to time?
Yeah, when I'm going a little bit too far, I need to know he can like, okay, girl.
Okay, I have noticed that women, you guys do that turns the woman on when you loke up on her real quick, not hit her or hurt her.
No,
But when you stand your ground and you let her know, stop playing with that goddamn. I've noticed the turn on happen. Jay, do you agree with this? You need a little roughneck.
I need swag.
She too cute.
Not corny.
Swag me. So you want a metrosexual? What do you want?
No, just like
Hi.
No.
I'm with Shay. I'm with Shay. Can I get some? Can I get some wine, please?
Like basic
cold duck.
Okay, first of all, y'all know how I am. I don't want to be with somebody who I could just run over. Because I haven't.
I'm just saying. That's just another word.
Okay, so yeah, so is it that you guys all want the same thing? She just calls it roughneck, and you call it swag. Toya Green might call it, I don't know. Is that what it is? So
Slick. They sound confused.
They sound like they want a man,
confused.
there's a stern man to be on them all times.
You know what?
I don't
Let's
need you
go.
to be on me all the time. But if I'm crossing that line, if you let me cross it, then come on now.
I want to hear from Tank, and I want to hear from Young Wisdom Mike over there.
But
Tank,
I
go
gotta
first.
be careful. It's almost his bedtime.
Well, you shouldn't have to cross that line if you're in a relationship and you're the woman. You shouldn't have to cross that line.
But Tank, before this, I need to know. He said, "How I'm gonna know?"
Right, but
that's how I'm gonna know.
But listen, what I'm saying, you shouldn't have to cross that line. What line are you crossing to where he needs to snatch you and check you?
That's true.
You never
Right.
know what that line could be with me.
Let him finish, Daff. Let him finish. Calm
Yeah,
down.
let him finish and then answer.
But that's what I'm saying. He shouldn't have to snatch you and check you on anything. Because you should be, like I say, because that's like, hold up, listen to what I'm saying. The simple thing of walking down the street, right? They say if the man is walking on the inside away from the street and the woman is walking towards the street, he ain't a man. So what is it? God damn it, we just walking. But so I put you inside when that's where you wanted to walk. Now, you may have a problem with something simple as that. You know what I'm saying? So I shouldn't have to snatch you, and it shouldn't be to this thing, like I said, you're saying this nice guy.
You use the words and snatch like he just physically better.
Let him finish. Let him finish.
No, I'm just saying snatch. Okay, because I ain't going to say snatch. Okay, baby, you walk over here. Okay, now I'm being gentle. I'm being a nice guy. Baby, you walk over here. No, nigga, I don't want to walk over here. That's what you might get back. So, and I'll say this, and I'll like I say with you, what you just said, and Shay, this goes back about 5-6 episodes ago, I believe, when you said you was, I didn't want to bring it up, but I said I'm gonna bring it up. You was dating this guy for like three months. You say
6
months.
Oh damn, Shay.
And
he was, I don't know if he was too nice, whatever you said, but
it wasn't that. No, he was nice. I liked him. He was nice.
Okay.
Problem was like
when he didn't ask for none.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe he would wait for y'all to get married. Maybe he was that type of guy.
Again, and I think I said it back then. I don't buy a car without test driving it. Just saying.
And I'm gonna give my example now. Okay.
Hey, did he use soap?
My example is.
Hold on, Daff. Hold on, Daff.
Now, what do you say?
What's the body towel?
Vegas, you out of line for that.
Right. To say.
All right, Daff.
My example. Remember, I told you about when the car door and I kind of was like. Remember, I told you about that. He was coming to open my car door, and I kind of
trying to be a gentleman.
Yeah, and I
snapped. Ready to square up on him. Man, get back from my door.
But he knew how to.
Daff, what was he supposed to do when you did that?
He did what he did do.
What did he
I
do?
call you. Hey, Slick. He said, "I call you tomorrow." Block.
Right. So, yeah, I'm just trying to figure this thing out. Mike, it's your turn. Go ahead. Tell what are your thoughts on this?
Blocking me.
I think it's a couple things, right? I think it's you know, not having confidence is definitely like not attractive, probably, right? You definitely want someone that has a certain level of confidence.
Yes.
And I think sometimes people that have that are just kind of really nice is because they do kind of lack a little bit of confidence in themselves. So sometimes they're trying to like people please to the point to where it's like you don't really know what they really stand for, you know? And I think that can turn people off. But I definitely think though when women are younger, right? Like they're definitely not attracted to the nice guy for sure. You know, the guy that's like, you know, doing the right thing. He just doesn't have a lot of swag. He doesn't have a lot of energy, you know, that's attracting that. But over time, right, he might build his confidence through something else, you know? Because I was thinking about this with regards to like, I ran a boxing gym for a lot of years. And one thing I noticed is that a lot of kids that came into the gym tended to have lack confidence. And so they wanted to build it through boxing. Because if you got time to go boxing, what are you not doing? You're not playing basketball. You're not playing football, right? You're not running track. You're not doing all these sports that's getting all this attention and everyone else is telling you how great you are. So sometimes, right, like if you don't have that external validation, I think it's hard for people to be like super confident in themselves.
Like Slick said. So I'm just part of me and part not me. My younger days, way back when, I was a nice guy. So when you're a nice guy, no, real talk. When you're a nice guy, you seem to cater to the girl or the woman. Then once that's not reciprocated, you grow harder into the next relationship. You keep going. Then you turn into it's not like confidence. Like I said, you just want to, you know what you want. You're trying to find a relationship, whatever. But then they consider you like he too nice, or whatever. They want the thug. Then you become the thug, and not the thug, but you become hardened.
Right. Yeah, I think it gets very okay. Like this new generation, and by new generation, I'm talking Gen Z. So was that 21 and below now, or whatever. They are so toxic to each other. Like all the young girls think that I can't afford a house. I mean, you ain't supposed to be able to afford a house at 18.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you're supposed to pair up with a dude and you guys get it together. You go 50-50 until and build a life together.
Well, maybe she wants to have it already.
See, that's unrealistic. That's just not realistic. Because a lot of women go to college for stupid ass degrees that are not going to garner the same amount of money as an engineer or one of these other things, and then they want to complain about the pay gap. It's like, well, who told you to go get it? What the fuck was you going to do with that?
Slick,
anyway,
remember we're trying to grow our numbers, but go ahead.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm just saying. I'm just keeping it real.
Theo Jr.
Yeah, I did go off right there. My bad.
Bro, that was okay.
Right on.
Slick, you good with me, bro?
TJ,
that's what women say. That's what these young girls say, bro.
Right,
bro. No, they say bro.
Bro. You got a twat. What the hell you know about a bro?
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. So anyway, hey, and speaking of growing numbers, if you are in YouTube right now, please subscribe, please like, share, and we're here every Wednesday, 6 p.m. Pacific. And if you got any topics, Gates, can you please put that information up there, the email address, if you have any topics you like to hear. Red pill slick.
Most definitely. And if you want to be a guest on the show, hit us up at the Vegas Live Pod at gmail.com. We only have one stipulation. You have to turn your camera on. You know, kind of makes the show look a little more professional and whatnot. So, hey, there's the email right there.
Hey, Theo.
Yes, sir.
You know what he eating?
Probably fingernails or something.
No, you know how back in the day you used to go to the bar, they used to have the peanuts on the bar. Dude was sitting there and you next, you eat the peanuts, that's what he eating.
Wait, are you eating peanuts, Jay?
I think he eats fingernails myself.
You know what's funny though?
Nice getting shit, Theo.
That's what I'm saying. But I said everybody jumped on me.
Shit.
Hey, that's a snack.
Hey, Slick, where your Arrowhead water and peanuts?
What's up, brother of a certain age?
But I was eating string cheese though.
Definitely related.
Reg, I can't make this up.
Right on.
String
So
cheese, peanuts, and Arrowhead.
So I guess we're coming to I don't do we got anything else, Gates?
No, we're coming to a close. I didn't have anything else. If anybody has anything on their mind that they want to talk about, we try to get out here before 2 hours. You know we don't have a time limit over here on this podcast. I mean, if anybody has I don't know. Hey, free flight.
Mike, are you ready? Are you ready to advertise your upcoming show, or are you not quite there yet?
My upcoming show?
Yeah.
I don't really have an upcoming show just yet.
Oh, okay. Well,
I appreciate it though.
All right, what you got, the big Theo?
Hey, I want to say this early. G, Vegas Gates, happy cake day to you, brother.
Oh, well, 10 days away. Well, thank you. I appreciate
I'm
it.
getting to you early, brother.
Okay, I appreciate it.
And you ain't make my shirt for the parade.
I know, man.
My back.
I thought about you. It's my fault. Did y'all go to the parade?
You damn right we went.
Yes.
Tank came for my back.
What you mean?
He said, I want to see your shirt just in case anybody tried to do something. Tank
How
had
come
my
you didn't
back.
remind me?
Man, because you might have thought it was a conspiracy theory. Didn't want to look at it.
Nah. I totally forgot, man. That's my fault. I apologize.
I know you ain't. Hey, you want me on the podcast? You ain't want me hung off the roof of the what's that? The D.
But if that's his real name, why would they do that? If that he changed, there's nothing wrong with him changing his name. So what is your big deal about that anyway?
All the actors' real names ain't their real names.
Right. I feel you.
Yeah.
Does anybody have any channel that they want to promote? They trying to grow their social media. I'm trying to, brother of a certain age, I'm trying to get them there.
Right.
Mike, you got a channel?
I don't have a social media channel. I got a book. You can go buy my book or show some love for my book. That'd be great.
Shout it out.
Yeah, it's called Black Veteran Entrepreneur. Validate your business model, build your brand, and step into greatness. It's on Amazon.
Okay.
Repeat that title one more time.
It's Black Veteran Entrepreneur. Validate your business model, build your brand, and step into greatness.
Nice. Darwin, I think I have that movie here. I haven't watched it though, but I'll check it out.
Which movie?
It's called a Sisu or something like that. It's a man film.
Oh, so
no, I don't know. I was just joking. I don't know.
Right. What was that?
And real quick, I want to share his book on the screen real quick. Y'all give me. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me see. Where the hell is it at? There it is. Mm-hmm.
What? People.
I didn't bring any copies when you were just here, Mike.
His woman told him he couldn't. The suitcase is overloaded. Stop that.
There's the book right there. Black Veteran Entrepreneur. Validate your business model, build your brand, and step into greatness. Right there on Amazon.
It's on audio book. I got you, bro.
I appreciate it.
Is it on audio? Okay, it's on audio.
It's on there. It's on that audio book.
Yep, I see it right there.
I got you. I'm doing it right now. I got 12 credits. I'm gonna use one of them on you.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Most definitely. Ladies, y'all got anything? What is wrong with my screen?
It's gonna go. It'll go into normal.
His and hers was a good watch. I thank you for that.
What was a good watch?
His and hers.
His and hers.
Yes.
What the hell is that? A Tyler Perry movie?
It's on Netflix.
Just watch it.
No.
What is it about? Y'all got to give me something.
I know. Is it a movie or a series?
It's a murder
series.
It's
It's
6
like
episodes.
9 episodes, I think.
I can't watch that. Can't watch.
That's too much.
Why you can't
That's
watch
too
it?
much
I
commitment.
said the same. I said the same thing, fellas.
'Cause I can't put murder into my spirit. It affects my sleep.
Oh, put him in the back.
Big shit affect your sleep. Wait, Reg, did you watch it?
Yes, it was real good.
Thank you.
They said season 2 is supposed to be coming.
Oh no, I don't need no season 2 now. Hell no, you're doing too much now.
That's what they said. I don't know.
I'm worried about taking a bath. I ain't gonna take a bath till July.
You know, KD say he'll go for like 2 or 3 days without bathing.
The craziest thing. I think you guys have been had by an unnecessary organization called Big Soap that is out there to sell a product that really, maybe it makes you smell fake for a little bit. Like, oh, wow, you smell like roses and lavender for, I don't know, what, 3 minutes until you dry off with your towel and then it's gone. But that's not what gets you clean. Big Soap, they've got you right where they want you, though. They have tricked you into believing that you need soap to be clean, and you do not.
I don't want to go here, but what about hand soap? We believe in that?
Nah, don't use it.
Really?
Don't use it.
Audible gasps from the crowd.
I don't use hand soap.
Even after using the bathroom?
I don't wash my hands after I go to the bathroom either. I
I
thought this was an honest place. Circle of trust.
Do you shake hands with fans?
No, I've gone to the straight fist bump.
At least you're doing your fan a solid.
Right.
Where do y'all have it?
Nasty mother.
Hey, y'all, let me say something.
That's
why
why
I don't want to get us banned. I don't want to get us banned, but I want to say something for real.
That's just nasty.
Okay. Hey, these are the views of T Streaming, not Vegas Live Podcast.
Oh boy.
Y'all ever had some good nookie and was getting it on and you smell yourself? How do people there don't smell themselves when they get through?
I just told Dav that's women. You know, I don't understand how they not bathing.
Dav angry right now, Shay. She ain't listening to you.
Oh, wait, are we talking pH balances? What are we talking about here?
No, Slick. I ain't talking about getting punched in the
you
wing.
know what I'm angry about.
I'm talking about pounding, not punched in your thing. I'm talking about pounding, and you have a sense of smell, but like, whoo, you know, you whoo.
But why don't you smell that before you start pounding, though?
Huh?
How come we're not smelling that before we start pounding?
Well, hell, that's you got to ask
In
you
your
and her
action?
And that, again, that's what's coming out of you.
Yeah.
Together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's what's coming out. Like I said, what you put in you, it's gonna come out you.
I
So
agree.
it's the same thing. You know, just like, you know, like you know, you the woman won't be licked on. Is they put certain things in their body. They put certain things in their body.
Well, you stupid.
You can taste it. Yeah, you can. You can
get that
taste like
taste down
pineapple
there.
and shit.
So
Stop it, man. Stop.
Like what you just said, right?
But wait a minute, Tank. That little man on the boat don't have a smell or taste.
But hold on. Dude that was just talking about not using soap and washing is no different.
He's light-skinned.
And when a female goes down on a dude and he wash the crevices and cracks of his behind.
He washed it. He just didn't wash it with soap.
No, no, he don't wash his hands. You didn't wash your hands. You're not washing the crack of your behind.
Right. At all.
And-
No,
and-
believe me, you could tell when a white person is dirty much easier than you can tell when a brother's dirty.
I don't want to find out neither one.
No, I'm just saying. So the dude is washing himself. He's just not using soap.
Again, he says he doesn't wash his hands. So if you're not washing your hands, the water is not getting in that crack.
Can I say something, Slick? Let me say before you go, Slick.
Go
All
ahead.
of us got elderly grandparents, parents, and everything. What's the first thing they say about them people? They smell like dogs.
The views of Theo are not the views of the Vegas Live podcast. We are equal opportunity listener, employer podcast.
Tell me I'm
We
wrong.
don't push those type of narratives over
Have
here.
it come to T Stream and email me.
Vegas
and
gave
then
you
we
that
can talk
land this
about it.
plane.
Yeah, we're gonna get out of here. We want to thank first of all, I want to thank everybody on the panel who added to the discussion. I want to thank everybody in the comment section that engaged with us. We greatly appreciate you guys hanging out with us for this little bit time every week, 1 p.m. right here on YouTube and Facebook. Please go over to YouTube, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share it with your family and your friends. Like I said, if you want to be a guest on the show, reach out to us at the Vegas Live Pod at gmail.com. vegaslivepod@gmail.com. Any topics that you want to bring up, you think we should be talking about, how we can make the show better, we're open for all the suggestions. I want to thank the panel. Mike, great conversation. Theo, great conversation as usual.
Put
The
Mike
ladies.
Post up again, bro.
Say it again.
Put Mike Post up again for his book.
Okay, hold on. I think I might have closed it. Okay, y'all go check. Oh, there it is right here. Hold on.
Tank and Theo, stay on, stay on.
Oh, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong damn one. Hold on. The Black Veteran Entrepreneur. You can pick that up right on Amazon. They have it in the audiobook. One credit. That's the Black Veteran Entrepreneur. Validate your business model, build your brand, and step into greatness for 2026. Y'all know y'all been talking about it. You want to start that business? Hey, start right there. That's what we're doing.
Mike.
Appreciate
And Mike, you're definitely welcome back next week if you want to join us. And Mike, and also, bro, if you have any ideas, because I actually want to start doing more shows on different days. Business talk or whatever. So let me know, man.
For sure.
Hey,
Appreciate
G,
you.
What's
G,
up?
Get permission from his woman first, man.
Thank you, Miss Murph. Thank you, Miss Murph.
You know
D.
damn
Griff,
well I got time.
D. Griff, if you ain't doing nothing tomorrow, I should be free tomorrow, Thursday. Tomorrow or Friday, because I may be headed out on Saturday. I haven't made my mind up yet. But until next week, Vegas Live Podcast. Y'all have a blessed night. Peace out.